By taking this class, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your health and well-being. Your safety is incredibly important to us at Keshet. Be aware of your surroundings and be safe at all times. Feel free to adapt class material to your personal needs and level. If something hurts, please stop immediately. Thank you for dancing with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Alana and today's class is going to be Creative Movement, recommended for ages 4 through 8. All you need for today's class is a little bit of space to move, a pair of comfy clothes, and either a pair of socks or your bare feet. Let's get started. Today's video is going to be all about you exploring ways that your body moves. I'm going to give you some instructions, and then there'll be a section of the video where there's some music and you can dance around your room or your space in response to the instructions that I gave you. We're going to start off super easy with an easy prompt, and then it'll get a little bit harder and force you to think about some different and creative ways that you can move. There's no right or wrong answer, just dance however your body feels like you want to. The first prompt is that I want you to explore how animals move. So maybe you want to crawl around your space like a bear, maybe you're hopping around like a bunny, maybe you fly around your space like a big bird, or you go up on your tippy toes like a giraffe and you walk around getting the leaves off the tall trees. Maybe you want to explore being a couple different animals. What happens if you start off being a snake on the ground and you slither along, and then maybe you move up to being a fish in the sea that swims around at a medium level, and then you're a super tall elephant who's spraying water from his trunk. I want you to explore animals for yourself now. Maybe you're being your favorite animal. Maybe you're being lots of different animals. Let's be animals all together now. Ready? Here we go. Very good job, everyone. What animals did you end up being? Were you lots of different animals, or did you just do one animal? Were you very small animals or very big animals? Did you have fun exploring the ways that different animals move? Now for our second challenge, I want us to explore how we can move super big and super small. So we can move super big with our body being big. Maybe we move in big movements with a big body, but we also could have a small body and do big movements like this if we're being small. We can move small with a small body, doing little tiny movements like this. Or we could do small movements with a big body. So my body's really big, but I'm just moving very small. Just like that. The second thing I want you to think about is moving very fast and very slow. So maybe our movements are fast, quick, we move a lot, we're going here and here and here, and it's super, super fast. to move slow, pretending like we're in a big jar of honey and it's super hard to move. Maybe you have to move very slow because you're sticky, or very slow because you don't want to wake up any monsters. What happens if we move big and fast at the same time? Big movements that are super fast. Or maybe we do small movements that are slow. Just like this. So now it's your turn. We're going to play some music and I want you to explore moving super big and super small, moving super fast and super slow. Here we go. Very good job, everyone. Did you find some different combinations of moving maybe big and slow, fast and small? Were you having a big body but moving small movements? Or did you have a small body but you were doing big movements? I hope your body found some very cool new ways to move big and small, fast and slow. For our next challenge, I want you to explore moving when your feet are stuck in the same position. So imagine you're stepping into a block of concrete or some really deep mud, and now your feet are stuck. You can't move them. Whatever you do, your feet won't move. Everything that can move is up here. So now you're going to explore, how can I move with my feet in the same position? I can twist, I can use my arms and my head, I can also go low, I just can't move my feet. What happens if you try moving with your feet in the same position? Maybe your feet aren't just in this position. Maybe your feet got stuck like this. And now you have to figure out, how can I move when my feet are stuck here? Or maybe your feet are stuck here. How do you move if your feet are stuck like this? Your second part of this challenge is to move with your bottom stuck to the ground. So if we're sitting down just like this, what are some ways we can move if we have to stay sitting? Can we tip side to side? Maybe our body goes forward. We can use our arms and our head to move in different ways sitting on the ground. I want you to explore moving with your feet stuck to the ground and with your bottom stuck to the ground. Let's try it with some music. Very good job, everyone. Did you find some cool ways to move with your feet stuck and your bottom stuck to the floor? For our next challenge, we're going to do some mirroring. So this is Eden. Eden is in Keshet's pre-professional program, and she's also my sister. So Eden and I live together in the same house. And for this challenge, you're gonna need someone that lives in your house. Maybe you have a brother or a sister, or a mom or a dad or a grandma or someone who can do this challenge with you. What you're gonna have to do is stand facing each other with just a little bit of distance apart, just like this. And the goal of the game is to kind of follow the leader. So you're going to mirror the exact same movements that your partner does. So if I'm the leader and Eden is following me and we face each other, I'm gonna start doing a movement and Eden is going to match my movement in her body as she watches me do it. Maybe I move this arm and Eden watches me and moves her arm too. Maybe my arm comes down and Eden's arm is also gonna come down. Now if Eden is the leader and I'm the follower, I'm gonna watch what she's doing and copy her movements, just like this. Do you see how I'm watching Eden and I'm following the moves that she does? Very good. Now I want you and your friend or family member to practice mirroring. You're gonna copy the movements that they do when you face each other, just like that. Here's some music. Let's try it with the music. Did you have fun mirroring your friends or your family member? Did you take turns being the follower and the leader, copying the movements that each other did? For our last challenge, I'm gonna play a couple different pieces of music here in the video, and I want you to dance around the room in the way that the music makes you feel. So I want you to think to yourself when you hear the music, do I feel happy? Do I feel sad? Do I feel silly? Do I feel scared? Do I feel angry? Do I feel powerful? You can feel any different type of emotion when you're listening to a piece of music. Then in your body, you're gonna dance around. How would I dance if I feel super happy? Am I jumping around a lot? Am I wiggling? Am I shaking? How would you move if you feel super angry? Are you big and stomping and you have a mean face on? Or what does it look like if you move when you're sad? Maybe are you very small and you only do little movements and you move very slow? So now let's move to however these pieces of music make you feel. There's no right or wrong answer, just dance how you're feeling whenever the music comes on. Here we go. Today we explore different ways that your body can move. I gave you some prompts and then you did all the dancing. Now my challenge for you is to put on your favorite piece of music and move around in all of these different ways we learned today to your piece of music. There's no right or wrong way. We're just learning how do our bodies like to move, and we're exploring different ways that we can creatively move our bodies. Very good job, everyone. Thank you so much for dancing with me today. I had so much fun and I hope that you did too. Feel free to check out the other videos that Keshet has posted on their YouTube playlist. And as always, we at Keshet love to dance with you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!